Hello my scrappy friends, and a big welcome to my channel again today. So as you saw at the beginning, this is a layout share for Cut To You, and if you have been around for a little while, you may already know that July is Cut To You's birthday month. So I think it's our third, or is it fourth? Oh my goodness, that's terrible, I can't remember. Whichever birthday it is, that's what we're up to. And this year we are celebrating by scrap lifting Gwen. So all through the month of July, you will see not only myself, but the rest of the Cut To You design team scrap lifting the one and only boss lady Gwen. Right at the beginning of the video, I shared the layout that I was scrap lifting, and if you were paying attention, you would have noticed that there was no cut file on that page. That took me by surprise when I first saw it, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this one a go. It will be fun to incorporate what Gwen has created and bring a cut file in. So I was inspired by the vertical strips along the center-ish of the page, which is exactly what I've done here. And then she has used florals above and below her main photo cluster, and again I'm doing the same thing. Gwen also uses a lot of square photos, so I've got this pair of square photos of one of my friend's little girls. Isn't she the cutest little thing? The reason that I'm scrapbooking these is because the little beanie and the little jacket that she's wearing, my mother made for me to give to my friend when this little one was born, and the two faces, oh my goodness, it's just the best. I just love it. She's so happy, and then next minute she's like crying. This little girl will be 1 in August, and like not only has the time just flown remarkably fast, but she has just got the best little personality. She's so happy. And yeah, when I saw these pop up on Instagram and I was tagging to them, I was just like, that is the best thing ever. So what I have done here, I have used the Floral Banner number 3 cut file. I actually did some surgery in my Cameo software, and I have chopped off the flowers from the banner and used them to create the other florals that I've got. So you can see the florals I've got tucked behind, and I backed all of that off screen. I'm using the Coco Vanilla Studio Unforgettable collection, and now I'm looking back at this layout, I wish I'd left that tassel there, so much so that I am seriously contemplating going and adding it to this layout. But so tassels is another thing that Gwen loves. I tried desperately to get a bow on the page. You saw that, but I just couldn't make it work. So now I'm just up to the embellishing. I've used that butterfly print on the main banner part, and you would have seen earlier that there was a gap in the middle. I didn't have a piece that was big enough. This is from the A5 or 6x8 paper stack, whatever it was in this collection. And I didn't have a piece that was long enough to fit that whole strip, so I have just cut a hole in the middle. Well, I didn't cut a hole in the middle, I left a hole in the middle of that banner just to get that to stretch all the way across. And I've used, so behind my photos, I've got a black background with the beautiful, beautiful blooms from this collection printed on it. It's from one of the cut apart sheets. And I like how that separates it. It also covers up that gap. So, see, I take it off. I should have left it where it was. I really, really love where it was. So like I said, I think I'm going to go back and add it back in. Alright, so I've used this from the titles. Right at the beginning, I had the word captured because I thought that was perfect. But I just couldn't get it in a place that I was happy with, so I ditched it. I didn't ditch it. I went, nope, this is not working. I'm going to change it out. And I went with this, and I thought, how can I incorporate that into my title? So I've got this face is the best. The thickers are foam thickers. I think they're from an Amy Tan collection. And there's the shiny rose gold, and then there's the glitter rose gold as well. I've added a tab up to the top next to the title. And yes, that is a purple butterfly. It is indeed. So I've got that really harsh black up the top with the word this. I wanted to make sure I had that around the page a little bit more as well. So I'm going to bring in a couple of these black foam hearts. I am pretty happy with the placement of those two butterflies at this stage, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's where they stay. But now I've made that triangle with the black. Now I'm pulling out threads because I've got lots of paper, so I wanted something a bit of a different texture, and I pulled out two threads that match. Yes, I even have a thread that matches that purple-ish colour. I'm going to add pink thread behind the purple butterfly and purple thread behind the pink butterfly. And I just like how that adds just a little bit of extra, just a different texture. I'm going to fuss with the thread a little bit until I'm happy with where it is. I've got the two word strips down the bottom. One says Unforgettable You, and the other one says Caught on Camera. Like I said, these photos just absolutely cracked me up. I love them. I think once I finish my voiceover, it's 10 past 10 on a Thursday night, but I think that I'm going to go and pull that layout out and add in that tassel because I really love it. Yes, I think I am. So I'm just, as you can see, I'm just bunching up that thread. So Katu, are we 3 years in? I'm just looking at my little paper. I keep a little folder here of all the projects that I'm working on. You can imagine how busy that was in May. I've just written birthday month. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I can't remember. I'm giving you a close-up here of where I'm up to. Now, this is a pretty close scrap lift of Gwen's, right? But it's my page. So the thread was kind of one of the first things, bit of mess that I had to add. And yep, splatters. On this background, that actually are not super obvious on the finished page. You'll see that in the photos. But what I've got is the Vicki Boutin rose gold paste stuff. I can't remember what it's called. And I've just put that onto an acrylic mat. No, not an acrylic mat, an acrylic block. And I'm just using my paintbrush to splatter. You will see that I'm going to make some more of this mix. It's so pretty. I love it. If you can get your hands on it, definitely do. So I love all these little dainty splatters, but then I was like, I want more. So I've just added some more of the paste. I'm going to get more water. And I am going to watch this. So I tried to get some bigger ones and they don't work. I'm going to get a heap of that mix onto my paintbrush in just a second. Here we go. No, not yet. And I'm going to squeeze the paintbrush to get these really big drops. I love it. I love the way these dried. The colour, like I said, does fade out quite a lot on this background paper. So I was quite happy to add quite a few of those. And you can see I have. I really love what this adds to my page. And I really love how it makes it more me. It also, these splatters look so pretty on that black. It's stunning. So yes, Gwen, if you're watching, this was definitely, I did have a lot of fun creating this. I did also have a lot of fun adding this final touch and making it more me. I hope that you like it as well. A big happy birthday to Cut to You. I have loved every minute of being on this design team. I love, Gwen, you have incredible cut files. I love working with them, and you're a pretty incredible person too. So thanks for having me as part of your team for as long as you have. Now, also, I'm not sure exactly when it's happening, Make sure though that you are following along on the blog, in the HQ group, because I know we've got some special guests for birthday month as well. Make sure you're following all the places because you don't want to miss out. So that is my page. This was super fun to create. This collection is absolutely stunning. This cut file is beautiful. If you remember correctly, I created a mini album with this cut file not long ago as well. This time I did not flip it. I will link to that somewhere. I hope that you've enjoyed my share today. Like I said, make sure you follow all of the Cut To You things because there's lots happening this month. Thank you ever so much for stopping by, and I look forward to sharing my next process with you very soon. Have a fantastic scrappy day.